Does it? So you're a landlubber now?
Not completely. I get down to the water whenever I can. Whenever work shows up that somebody wants me to come down and work, I'll be glad to go.
And do you miss it? Do you miss what life you had?
Oh, yes, very much.
And did this incident that we talked about and the thing that came out of the sky, is that a factor in you changing, making such a radical change?
I'll have to say partially, but not completely.
You were ready to move anyway.
Yes.
But that gave you a little shove out the door?
Yes.
In what way? I mean, just people looking for you, asking questions?
Not so much that as the ridicule.
Who'd you get that from?
The people I used to work for.
What would they say?
They didn't really say much other than the snickers and the under their breath, small, insignificant comments that at the time I really didn't pay too much attention to. I was more worried about where I was going to stay for the next whenever.
After the story airs, and then, subsequently UFO hunters come to town, so people figure out you're Bob on the river. You're a houseboat Bob, right?
Yes.
Didn't take them too long.
No.
And that's when the snickering and sort of the dig start?
That's when the job ended. That's when the pressure came to move to somewhere else. That's when things got a little difficult down there.
Everybody's looking. We looked, you looked, they looked for the site. Nobody's found it. You think you know where it is now?
I think I do.
And why do you think you've narrowed it down? I mean, what are the factors that make you think that?
I've spent more time on the land, in the area of what I believe to be the crash site, in my own time with my own four-wheel drive, doing my own efforts out there. But keep in mind, this wasn't reported for 5 months after the situation occurred. And after that, now it's been a year. I honestly, and in my heart of hearts, believe that site was cleaned up immediately after the crash took place.
Because it looks too clean.
It looks too clean. Thank you. I couldn't say it any better myself. When you're used to the river and you know that part of the river and that part of the landscape on both sides, whether it's Arizona side, California side, either way.
Other than the people you work with, the people in your immediate circle back then, do other people put you together with that story? Hey, you're the guy?
Occasionally, especially if I go shopping in Needles. But the people in Needles are always very supportive and very kind and very friendly about it.
Open-minded about what it might be.
And positive.
Right.
And upbringing. They've been very helpful.
You get other people that say, oh, you're crazy, you know what you're talking about, it's nuts to talk about this stuff.
That would just be the people I used to work for at the marina.
You think you'll ever have a final answer about what it was?
Oh, I know what it was.
Tell me.
It was something that came out of the sky. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But everything has been good since then. Things are on the up and up. The economy's getting better. Just like what I was led to believe, everything's going to be okay.
Any regrets about coming forward and just talking about it, either to the K-Talk guys or to us?
No regrets about talking to CBS and to George Knapp. A few regrets about other situations.
Other media.
Other media.